Alright guys, so today what I'm gonna talk about in this video is something that was a whole game changer when it comes to my agency and my SMMA, something that got me from closing like 2 deals a month to actually closing like full-time and having my agency, having new closers and everything like that, and a strategy that is probably one of the most important things that you should know about selling your services. And it is not just about SMMA, it is about every sales strategy. It's about everything when it comes to sales. Most of you guys probably know, if you're in the SMMA space, that once you start talking to your prospect about your services, they seem to lose interest. For example, leads or hear appointments and they immediately lose interest. And that is completely reasonable, and I'm going to explain why that happens and how we can prevent it from happening actually. Now, my name is Ante Matijevic. I've closed hundreds of SMMA clients for my own agency, and I'm a coach also in the SMMA space that helps other agency owners do the same. But of course, I wasn't always good at closing. Now, early on, I faced the same problems as other agency owners, that not closing deals, not booking appointments. But once I learned about this one thing that I'm going to talk in this video, it was a whole game changer. So let's hop in right now. So one thing you should know, that your prospects, your potential clients, don't care about your services. They don't care about what you offer. They care about their problems. And if you start selling them your product and just assume things that they fit the whole client best avatar for your fucking SMMA, what's gonna happen is they're gonna assume that you're just talking, trying to sell them. They're still not going to be interested. So what you need to do is try and find what their problems are and shape your whole offer around them. And what I'm actually trying to teach you in this video is one thing that I love to call pain hunting. Now, why? Before even starting to sell them and everything like that, you have 4 stages in your sales meeting. There is discovery stage, there is a pitch stage, and there is objection stage, and there is a closing stage. Now, this closing stage is just closing your clients, so that doesn't really matter. So there is 3 main stages. And the most important stage in the whole sales call is going to be discovery. So in the discovery stage, what's going to happen is that you're going to ask questions, but questions strategically asked to make them admit to themselves that they're right now failing, they're not comfortable in their business right now. Some of them maybe are, and that's completely okay. It's going to be harder to sell if you even want to sell them, because you're only going to sell to people that actually need your services. But in most cases, people actually need your services, and in most cases, people actually have something in their business that's going wrong. And your mission on the discovery stage is to actually find what is wrong with their business. Now, if you do this right, what's gonna happen is, once you present your offer, they're gonna sell it to themselves. You're not going to have to sell them that much as you would previously need if you didn't do this. So you're gonna strategically ask questions that are going to indulge some kind of pain in themselves. For example, if you're gonna ask them, why did you come to this call with me today? Now, it's probably gonna be a vague answer. You're gonna have to dig deeper than that. But in a nutshell, they're gonna explain what their problem in the business is. And once they tell you what the problem actually is, your mission is to actually make them understand how big of an issue this is. Now, this means that you're gonna ask questions deliberately formed to actually make them pain. Now, what does that mean? For example, if they say, I come to this meeting because I don't have enough clients to help. All right, well, what have you tried to fix this? They're gonna tell you. Then after that, you can ask them, are they using any specific services? For example, real estate agents usually use Zillow, and they're gonna say they're probably using it. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not working, but they have a specific goal to reach, and they can't reach it with systems that are right now in place in their business. So your mission right now is to actually form your whole pitch to actually be about their problem. So it can, for example, in my situation, be if they're with Zillow and it's not going good on their side. Well, we're different than Zillow because we provide qualified leads, we provide close-ready deals, we have testimonials, we have people that we actually helped. We know what we're doing. You're gonna have close-ready deals in a month or 2. What happened once was that one of the clients that I was speaking with, one of my prospects, actually not clients yet, he said that he wanted to buy a new car, but the problem was that he couldn't afford it yet. And why he couldn't afford it is because he didn't have enough clients. And what I did is that I asked him questions. Why do you need a car? Well, because I want to go on a vacation with my kids, with my family, and blah, 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 blah. All right, well, what do you say would be like the hardest thing if you don't buy this new car? I won't be able to go on vacations. My car is broken down right now and I can't afford it, for example. Now, that is the perfect selling point, because you now have the upper hand on them, and not in a bad way. Don't sell them if you don't think that you can actually help them. This is a strategy that can help you even if you can't help them, but make sure to not be evil, and actually, if you can help them, if you can't, don't sell them. So when they say, I need a new car, I really need it, you're gonna be the one that says, I can help you get that car. So you're not saying, I have these qualified leads, I have this and this, and we can help you with this and this in your business, blah, 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 blah. Because they don't care about your offer. They care about getting more money in. That's the whole point of business. And once they tell you what is their actual purpose in the business right now, for example, a new car, you can be the one that can tell them that you actually can get them that new car. So you're not selling your services, you're selling them the dream life that they're desiring right now that they can't have without you, basically. You're selling them something that they actually really need right now, and you're the only one that can provide. So basically, pain hunting is a hunt and asking questions to your prospect to understand them better, to uncover their biggest challenges, their biggest frustrations and goals. So it's asking the right questions, what's actually holding you back when it comes to selling. Once you actually learn how to ask them questions and how to actually pinpoint their pain and how to sell them on it, you're gonna have no limits in selling. You can sell basically anything to anyone. Now, firstly, when you ask questions in this way, you're gonna build very good trust and rapport with them, because they are gonna be sympathetic with you and you're gonna be sympathetic with them, because they're gonna tell you about their life and you're going to listen. Make sure to be better at listening than talking. That's the most important thing. So you should really position yourself as a problem solver, not a salesperson. So when you ask right questions, you're gonna tailor your pitch and your offer around their dream life or around their current life, and the offer that you actually form around that is basically irresistible. The only thing that's left is for them to trust you, and one thing that is most important in the sales call is trust. So you're gonna go ahead, and when asking questions, you should position yourself as someone that they can trust, and you can do that by sending testimonials before the call, for example, telling them your website where you have your testimonials and services and people you help. If you don't have that, if you're a beginner, that's completely fine. The most important thing is tonality and making sure that they trust you on the call, that you're actually understanding their problems, because once you understand them, once they see that you're actually caring about them, it's going to be very hard to resist the offer. There is actually a solution to getting to their dream life of a new car, for example. So you should really focus on asking the questions that are about their life and selling a product that is going to fix that part of their life and getting them to what they want to be at. So at the beginning of the call, you should really put the frame on the whole call. Make sure that you have some kind of authority on the call. For example, tell them that you love to hear about their current business and their current problems, just so you know what you can help them with. Now, the type of questions that you're gonna ask, as you could probably imagine, is open-ended. Now you can ask them what are their biggest challenges right now in a specific area, for example, getting new clients, leads, or something like that. Once you ask them what's their goal, you can ask them what's holding you from getting to that goal in this year. One more example, if you could fix one thing in your business, what would it be? They would tell you all of this sort of stuff that you can use to shape your offer around their answers and making the offer literally irresistible. So you should really learn to listen more than talk, and you should repeat their pain points back to them, reflect to them, just to make sure that they understand that you're listening, and make sure that they know they're talking to someone who is actually listening, who is trying to help them. And as I said, you should really dig deeper into these problems. For example, if they're struggling with getting more clients, you can ask them, why do you think that's happening right now? Or what impact does it have on your business or your personal life, or something like that. And that is the point where you want to go in the next stage of the whole sales call, which is the pitch stage actually. So then on the pitch stage, it's really easy. You just summarize your offer. So for example, you can say, it sounds like that you have this problem with client acquisition. You yet can't buy your car, and I completely understand it. We had clients that we helped with this exact problem. Would you like me to explain how? So you should really make sure that your pitch is formed around their pain points. And the key thing that you need to know after watching this video is that people are way more motivated to buy and to act once they're emotionally connected to the problem. So when you show them that you actually understand their pain, they'll see you as the person who can help them fix it. So some mistakes that you can actually do when on the sales call are going into the pitch too early without asking them questions. That is the biggest mistake you can actually do. One more mistake is asking yes or no question instead of asking open-ended questions and letting them talk. And second biggest mistake is not addressing their pain points in your actual pitch. So make sure you're better to listen than talking. Let the prospect speak their pain to you and position yourself as someone who can help them fix it. So make sure to start your next call with this strategy of asking open-ended questions. Position yourself as the authority on the sales call, as someone who knows what they're doing and as an expert. Focus on listening and only pitch after you truly understand their pain and current situation. So I hope that you found this video helpful, because I surely think this is something that could help you go over your roadblocks like it's nothing. So make sure to like this video, comment if it helped or if I can help you with something. And if you want me to personally help you with your problems and your roadblocks, check out the link in the description. So in the description, I'm not going to lie, it's a sales page, it's a sales funnel designed to sell you something. I'm not going to pretend it's not. It's my one-on-one coaching program. I'm going to be available to you one-on-one every hour of the day, and you're going to get Zoom calls with me 1 hour going over your exact roadblocks. So I'm going to fix basically wherever you are in the agency space right now, be it at the complete beginning or be it with hiring. If you're an established agency owner, I can help you with basically anything. And that's the reason I started this one-on-one coaching program, because I've been where you are and I'm trying to build my personal brand. It's not expensive. I don't want this coaching to be expensive. It's really not. It's something that I want, something that can boost my brand up. If you have some problems, make sure to go ahead and book the call. And that's it. See you guys in the next video.